can find it in the library. What I like to do is go to create program. You're never gonna mess it up when you do this because you can't get the wrong head. It's already plugged in. Whereas if you go into the library, you may be pulling up a different weld head with the tube size and mess it up. So we're gonna run a 4-level. We're gonna use argon. I'm looking for T 3/4, tube 3/4 inch. Is this 065?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna leave that, but you got a range of things. Also, you can manually put in if it's an odd size, and then hit calculate. Okay, and it says this program is designed for 3/4 065 wall used on the 38 head. And then we'll go over what all this means here. So the yellow dot, that's your pre-purge time. Typically you're doing what, 30 seconds out on job sites usually. So we can easily change that to 30 seconds. Yeah, pre-purge. Your rotor start delay, y'all know what that is. It's the time it takes for the rotor to heat up before it begins into its first pulse, so it gets that penetration. 1.7 seconds, does that sound right? This is your first quadrant. So y'all being AMI people, high pulse is your primary, low pulse is your back amps. Then you got your times and your speeds. Pretty cool thing about this, it's pretty accurate. It kind of lays out the dimes. You can spread them out, you can tighten them up. Yeah. So this program says 4.5 seconds. We're gonna leave it at that. Second quadrant. Oh, the only thing that's gonna change from the first to the last quadrant is your primary amps. We call it high pulse. 75, everything else is gonna remain the same. So it goes from 75 to 74.2 to 72.7 to 72. And then your downslope. So 5-second time downslope, but you can easily go in here, click it, extend it, or tighten it up. Another cool thing you can do is you can go into adjust program, adjust level segments. I can wheel this around until I get to there, but it's gonna take a long time, so I just put my finger there until that turns green, and I can actually move it up a little bit.
So you can make your program overlap before you hit the depth.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty sweet.
That's cool. It's come a long way.
Do we have the purge?
Some end caps. So when you create this program, can you go in and like put information on?
Oh yeah. You can change this. You can manipulate all this, so you can.
Well, I'm talking about like if I wanted to print out, say we're making a weld for somebody, I wanted to print out this program, can you put like a welder's name and ID on that printout?
Oh yeah. So you go here, settings, and then you can type in welder ID, and then you can attach that to the weld. Yeah. And then you can put as much as you want on here.
See, that would be coming, like if we did the pharmaceutical stuff, that's what I'd have them do, is that on every weld and print out that for every weld, so then we know who did what, parameters of all of it.
And then the other way to do find this program is you go into Program Manager. We're looking for 38 classic 4-level, 3/4. Boom. And then you can get there that way. Does that make sense? So we're at the main menu, Program Manager, 38 head, 4-level program, 3/4 065 wall. And It's the same thing as going into create new program. I'm just showing you two
You
different
go through the menus and select down the menus. So you
Some
get
people
your
like
sizes.
going in there and doing it there, and other people like doing it from there. The only reason I emphasize this is because you guys can't mess it up.
Yeah, it's like a wizard asking one question at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So 4 pieces of information: the tube diameter, the wall thickness, the material,
And the weld head.
and the weld head. So 4 pieces of information. Write a generic program, canned program for you, which you can adjust or tweak as needed.
I wouldn't say it writes it, it just pulls it up out of that library.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll show y'all how to save on here. It's incredibly easy. So you can create folders, you can save your welds, and you can put your welds into your folders. So your folders can be your welder's name. And just treat it like you would a laptop. You got a bunch of documents and you need to organize it. You can treat this like that. It's basically a computer. Underneath here is a massive motherboard, and it's more computer than machine.
Gotcha. Okay.